sports to the game.
What's up, yo? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm tweaking. I didn't even put that shit was probably all nasty sounding. Ew. I apologize so much. Think we're better now though, right? We should be good to go. Excuse me. Let's go golfing. Gotta stop that. It's just funny.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. We've got a tie at the top. A fairly easy start here at TPC Scottsdale. Most players at the 403-yard par 4 first opt for a fairway wood or hybrid off the tee, staying right to avoid a bunker on the left. Easy approach from there to the only bunkerless green on the course. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round. Safely in the fairway at one. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Noted this for birdie at one.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, he's going to trundle right on down the slope. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
Too weak, man. Me psyching myself out. Oh, and then I gotta try to make par on that.
That will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
a little too much credit, and it missed on the high side. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. You know where we are because you can look to the right. We're in the desert. You want to keep it out of that. If you do, with a good tee shot, absolutely a chance to get home in 2 and maybe jumpstart the round with an eagle 3. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Stay on that inner, yeah, that's cool. Gonna make it work. 8-3.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie.
Oh,
Nope,
I
I
messed
could have
up the
erased the
line.
bogey from the previous
Dang it.
hole, but no dice there. I said very makeable. Apparently, it's very missable, too.
Dang it.
So that, safely in, it's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 1 over. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
Ah.
Okay, a good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. 12 feet still to go. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he will definitely not
short-arming
say
everything right
no to that. Heading now to the 470-yard par 4 fifth. This hole is all about the drive. Hit the fairway, and the approach is simple, but a massive bunker on the right is trouble, making an approach over a wash very difficult. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Take a seat. Things are starting to heat up. Good chance here after that iron shot for back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. Will certainly help the cause. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility.
Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that. For the first cut, with the ball sitting up, see what can happen from here.
From just off the fairway, down the Nota.
He's got 109 yards to the front, 117 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. Gap wedge coming in here, headed just right of the flag. Very nice.
Oh, just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Arriving here at the longest of the par threes at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface.
Stop. Damn.
And that misses the green left, but he should still be able to have a go at this with the wedge. Now a second to this par 3.
There's always an adjustment of feel for a shot like that, because you've got to judge what it feels like when you get so much grass between club face and ball. That's why the ball doesn't come out as quick.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he will fall from the top of the leaderboard and wind up a shot back. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dog leg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right to left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
155 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Let's go.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. We close out the front 9 with the 454-yard par 4 9th. Avoid the right-hand bunker off the tee, and you should have a good look into this green, which is separated by a large hump running right through the middle of it.
Awesome tee shot right in the middle of the fairway.
From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
For some reason, I felt like the driver.
As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. I don't think we'll be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight, Frank, but all in all, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad, but not great, so not bad.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Yeah, close.
So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
Yeah. Oh.
Just going to sneak on by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. To the par 5 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. There used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left front and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Too soft.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he will take over sole possession of the lead here midway through these final 9 holes. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now from just under 170 out, this is second. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Nope. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. He's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. That worked out really well, landing just short. Just that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
Oh my.
Let's give him
Oh
way
my
too much
goodness.
respect. That hardly moved at all. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
Come on.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Here we are.
Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the
nobody
grandstands.
here.
It's the gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
Thank you.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Well played there, a birdie here at 16. And he will definitely not say no to that. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward. Good.
Oh wow. Really drove.
Well, that's got to be into that big Oakmont-style bunker left of this 18th fairway. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second.
Slow down. Oh.
Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff. Not quite enough on that one, but shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens, so all things considered, I think you'll take that.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain at 4 under. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. That's going to work just fine in the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win him the tournament. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
What?
That's got to be disappointing. Good one in the fairway, and the approach winds up in a bunker.
Oh my. Oh no.
Nope, that is not much of an improvement.
My goodness.
Another attempt here to get this ball up and out. Oh, that's marvelous right there. Let that club slide right through the sand, and that might very well limit the damage here. Okay,
Finishing
the
the day
shake of the head
horrible.
as that one is finished off. And that won't help the
Trick
cause
that off.
one bit.
Damn, we tricked that off. Hell
So for our featured golfer, Frank,
Top 10
in the mix
finish,
much
but
of the
damn.
week. It'll be a top 10 finish, but maybe a chance to rue a few missed opportunities.
Depends how you look at it. I agree with you. Definitely some missed opportunities, but there's enough good there. So
Under
how do
70
they show up
performance.
next time, though? I think that's the key.
Oh, hey, I'm first in the FedEx Cup rankings, though.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the LA suburb of Pacific Palisades and Riviera Country Club, it's final round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. 18 holes, that's all we get to try and find a champion. It's a daunting task, but someone's going to shoot the low round of the day and walk off with a title. As we look at the early leaderboard, a lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Nope, that's into the left rough, and that will be a big ask to get home in two here on this first hole. That's the danger of trying to run one up there. That's into the long, thin bunker that guards the front of this first hole. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. Will certainly help the cause. So while you're looking to make birdie at number one, you'd be happy with a par 4 at this second hole. It's 471 yards, but the winds are a factor. It is a strong par 4. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2.
Yes, 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 yes.
From way out there, the approach shot rolls on the green nicely, leaving that for his birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and he will definitely not say no to that. Not a long hole here, the third at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we're looking at 132 yards to the flagstick. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie.
Curry land.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And this is going to stay a two-shot lead. Well, this is just a great par 3. 236 yards, the fourth hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
Okay now.
10-foot putt left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at 2 under. Up next, Riviera's 434-yard par 4 fifth. A lot to worry about here. Canyon wall and OB on the right, trees down the left, and of course, the iconic grass mound, which cuts into the fairway short of the green. That is not where you want to be. That's up on the hill right of this fifth fairway. Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth. That one was running so hot.
Okay now.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. You won't come across too many like this. Riviera's famed par 3-6 at 199 yards. Hard to focus on anything other than that distinctive bunker cut right into the middle of the green. Finding the proper level is imperative here because getting it wrong can create all kinds of unique problems. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And the lead will remain 1. Moving on to the 7th 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee critical. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
143 yards left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Damn.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead.
Need to take the
Well,
lead.
great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great
I mean,
design
like, I'm, like,
makes you
leading,
think.
but I mean, like,
It
I
gives
need
you
to, like,
options. So,
widen
what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th?
the
You go
differential?
to the left side or right side? Take your
I don't
pick.
know. Leave me alone.
Yeah, playing for this right side fairway, and that is right where you want to be. So he'll come at it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot.
Damn, bro.
I don't know what happened there, but he missed it badly. Well to the right. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and this will stay a one-shot lead. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing. High launch angle. That was just about perfect. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Left himself with 155, pin in the right front.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet, not too bad. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And the miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. All right, in the fairway.
Yeah.
A touch more accuracy could have had him on in 1. Instead now, his second from the side of the green.
It's a birdie though, right?
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Will certainly help the cause. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of 100 yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole. This one starting up that left side.
Oh my goodness.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. Might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Damn it. That's an L on this tournament, man.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey.
Oh, my goodness.
He'll drop back now to 1 under par.
That's
Up
not
next,
good.
a toughie, a 479-yard
That's
par 4
not
12.
good.
It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Wow.
That one just lacking a little bit of pace, but not bad at all from there. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Next, it's on to the 13th at 459 yards, where the 12th bent left to right. Number 13 goes the other way, trying to make you utilize all the shots in your arsenal. That's the mark of a really good design. This one again featuring a narrow landing zone leading up to a smallish, heart-shaped green.
Damn.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Oh, great.
Inexcusable.
Very.
This from 7 feet. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Onward now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. Flanked by bunkers, this green is wider than it is deep, making it important to get one up in the air and stop it quickly. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Now short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green.
I think for someone who just picked up playing this game to be under par, that's something. That's a
I'll tell you
block.
what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
We got to finish strong here.
Now note
Trying to
his
win
second from the fairway.
Damn.
Looking at 151 yards to the front, 153 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
Can we get that's why I'm trying to swing slow so it holds up. Now it wants to go
Okay,
for,
center of the
it wants to
green, a
push
good
forward.
safe shot.
Damn.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is.
Can we get 3 birds? Yeah.
The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green.
No fucking.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way.
Mine may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. This from about 10 feet.
Oh my.
No, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left.
Damn, I'm talking that shit. Here we go. Like I said,
Okay, well, in for a bogey at 16.
Fuck the commentary.
And that's
man.
going to
Ain't
move
no
him
way
back
here,
down to even par.
Damn.
Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway. This started toward the left side.
Oh.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
Dog. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay at even par. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
8-foot putt here.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It stayed out wide left of the
Fuck,
hole.
dude. No way.
Okay, a shake
Plus
of the head
one
as that one is finished off. He's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
Look at that, dude. No.
So, Frank, a few good things
Damn,
to take
hold
away
on,
from
I'll
the
be right back.
weekend, but ultimately, this course just got the better of him.
Yeah, it did, but at least they went the full distance. That's the important thing. You know, you tee it up on a Sunday. You know, even if it's not a great week, every day you get out to play golf, especially in competition. You learn.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
Excuse me. There was brownies downstairs. I mean, man, dude, it's, I don't know, man. Ever since I started working out again, like, I have, like, the sweets craving that I gotta manage, man. But they good, bro. They good. Wanting to like eat just to try to like gain weight and stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm doing it right. That's why I keep burping. I don't think I'm doing it right. Just filling myself up with acid. You gotta watch that diet, kids. I don't know if I want to do this or a challenge. Play 2 full rounds. I kind of want to sim and play at Sawgrass. Stretch coming up. Like, kind of, yeah. I'll probably call it for the night. Circle back tomorrow. I kind of want to play a different game though. Not really. Who knows? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call it for this game though. So appreciate y'all if y'all tuned into the playback, the VOD. I'ma holla at y'all later, man. With episode, yeah, I guess we'll call them episodes, man.